What if I told you that just 5 minutes a day could help you walk pain-free, even at 80? Most people think they need long workouts or expensive gym memberships. But the truth is, a few simple moves can rebuild your strength and balance faster than you think. In this video, I'll show you a simple 5-minute routine with science-backed exercises that keep your legs strong, your joints pain-free, and your steps steady, even if you're in your 70s, 80s, or beyond. Now, before we dive into the exercises, let's talk about a key factor that impacts our walking ability. One that's often overlooked. It's something researchers now call the ankle-hip connection, a powerful link that keeps your body stable with every step. What they didn't realize until recently was how quickly this connection breaks down. After age 60, by 2023, the ankle-hip connection was officially recognized as the #1 predictor of walking ability in older adults because it plays a major role in walking speed, balance, and pain-free movement. Here's the good news. Recent studies, including a groundbreaking one published in 2024, show that this ankle-hip connection is not only preventable, but also reversible. Older adults can restore pain-free walking in just 3 weeks with the right exercises done in the right sequence. Before we get started, drop your name and where you're watching from in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Exercise 1, seated ankle pumps. Ankle pumps target the often neglected muscles and joints of our ankles and feet, which are absolutely crucial for pain-free walking. But what people don't know is that ankle pumps also activate the circulation in your lower legs and help reduce stiffness that accumulates from sitting. This helps build mobility and flexibility in your ankles, which ultimately helps with everyday activities like walking, climbing stairs, and maintaining balance. So, here is how to do ankle pumps correctly. Sit comfortably in a chair with your feet flat on the floor. Now, lift one foot slightly off the ground about 2 inches. From here, point your toes down toward the floor like you're pressing a gas pedal. Hold this position for 2 seconds. Then, pull your toes back up toward your shin as far as you comfortably can. Hold for 2 seconds. As you move, focus on creating a smooth pumping motion. The back should be straight and breathing should be steady. I typically recommend 15 repetitions on each foot for this exercise. To make it harder, you can add ankle circles, rotating 5 times in each direction after the pumps. To make it easier, you can reduce the range of motion, doing smaller movements while still feeling the work in your ankles. Again, start with 15 repetitions on each side, and you can increase as you get stronger. This should take about 45 seconds total. Exercise 2, standing calf raise. Calf raises are excellent for targeting your calf muscles, particularly the gastrocnemius and sole, which are the powerhouses behind every step you take. But more importantly, the standing calf raise helps build strength in the muscles that propel you forward when walking, which is essential for maintaining walking speed, reducing shuffle, and preventing that tired, heavy feeling in your legs. So, here's how to perform the standing calf raise, a version most people can do. Stand behind a sturdy chair, holding the back. Rest lightly for balance. Your feet should be hip-width apart and your weight should be evenly distributed. From here, rise up onto your toes, lifting your heels as high as you possibly can. Imagine you're trying to reach something on a high shelf. Hold at the top for 2 seconds and really squeeze your calf muscle. Then slowly lower back down, taking about 3 seconds to descend. This slow lowering is where most of the strength building happens. The movement should be controlled and your breathing should be steady. I recommend 2 sets of 12 repetitions for this exercise. If you find this challenging, you can hold onto the chair with both hands for more support, or you can reduce the height you rise. To make it harder, try doing single leg calf raises or hold light weights in your hands for added resistance. Now, as with any exercise, listen to your body and progress gradually, starting slowly and increasing as you build strength and endurance. This exercise should take about 1 minute total. Before we move on, if you're still watching and finding this helpful, drop a number 2 in the comments to let me know you're here. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button and the bell so you don't miss any future videos. Exercise 3, sit to stand. Sit to stands like squats are a key Exercise for building stronger legs and glutes. But that's not all. Sit to stands also engage your core and back muscles, helping to improve your ability to get up from chairs, toilets, and beds without assistance. Research shows that the ability to do 10 sit-to-stands is directly linked to walking ability and overall independence in older adults. Now, I'm going to show you a sit-to-toe stand technique that's much easier and safer than traditional squats. So, start by sitting toward the edge of a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Cross your arms over your chest. This is important because we want your legs to do the work. While keeping your back straight, lean forward slightly from your hips about 10 degrees. This shifts your weight forward and makes it easier to stand. From here, push through your heels and stand up in one smooth motion. Your weight should go through your heels, not your toes. At the top, stand fully upright and squeeze your glutes for a moment. Then, slowly lower yourself back down to sitting, taking about 3 seconds. You don't need to plop down, just aim for a controlled descent. Once you reach the bottom, prepare for the next repetition. I recommend one set of 10 repetitions for this exercise. And this should take about 1 minute. If you have knee or hip pain, I would suggest starting with a higher surface like the arm of a couch. If you have extra mobility and strength, you can try a more challenging version by using a lower chair or holding a light weight against your chest for added difficulty. Again, aim for one set of 10 repetitions and increase gradually as you build strength. Exercise 4, standing hip abduction. Hip abduction exercises are powerful for building strength in the muscles on the outside of your hips, focusing on your hip abductors and gluteus medius, but they also help improve your balance and stability, which are critical for preventing that side-to-side wobble when walking. This helps improve your ability to walk in a straight line and reduces stress on your knees and lower back. So, here's how to perform standing hip abduction. Stand next to your chair, holding the back. Rest with one hand for light support. Keep your posture tall with your shoulders back and core engaged. Now, keeping your leg straight, lift your outside leg out to the side about 12 in off the ground. Don't lean away from the leg. Keep your body upright. Hold at the top for 2 seconds, feeling the work on the outside of your hip. Then slowly lower back down, but don't let your foot touch the ground between repetitions. This keeps constant tension in the muscle. Continue for 12 repetitions. Then switch sides. The movement should be controlled and your breathing should be steady throughout. Aim for 2 sets of 12 repetitions total, 1 set on each side. This should take about 1 minute. Now, for those with balance concerns, you can hold on to the chair with both hands and reduce the height you lift your leg. To make this more challenging, you can add an ankle weight or use a resistance band around your thighs for added difficulty. Regardless of which version you choose, focus on quality over quantity. Ensure the movement is coming from your hip, not from leaning your body. Before we begin the next exercise, if you're finding this helpful so far, don't forget to subscribe and stay with us. We've got even more science-backed moves coming up. Exercise 5, single leg standing. The final exercise is single leg standing. And in my experience, it's the most powerful predictor of walking ability and balance well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. If you're able to hold this position for 10 seconds, it means that you have the balance and stability needed for essential daily activities like walking safely, navigating uneven surfaces, and preventing falls. Because of its functional importance, I suggest most of my patients incorporate it into their regular routine. So, here's how to perform single leg standing. Stand next to your chair with both hands resting lightly on the backrest for support. Shift your weight onto one leg. Then, slowly lift the other foot about 2 in off the ground. That's it. Just hold this position. Keep your standing leg slightly bent, not locked. Look straight ahead at a fixed point. This helps with balance. And remember to breathe normally throughout. Hold this position for 10 seconds, then switch to the other leg. Aim for 3 repetitions on each side. Your body doesn't have to be perfectly still. Small adjustments are normal. Just go as long as you comfortably can. Hold this position, ensuring your muscles are working to keep you stable. Then gently place your foot back down. This exercise should take about 1 minute total for both sides. To make the single leg stand more challenging, try using just one finger for support instead of your whole hand. Or you can close your eyes, but only once. You can hold for 30 seconds comfortably with eyes open. For an easier version, start by just shifting more weight onto one leg while keeping the other foot lightly touching the ground. You can gradually progress to lifting the foot as you build confidence over time. Now, 2 key tips for those over 50. Ensure that you're practicing this near a sturdy support and try not to hold your breath. Just make sure you're doing this in a safe and controlled fashion. How to make these 5 exercises work for you in real life. The secret isn't doing them all perfectly on day 1. It's weaving them into your day so they become as natural as your morning walk or cup of tea. The simple daily routine: seated ankle pumps. Do 15 representatives while sitting at the edge of your bed. It's the perfect way to wake up your ankles and circulation. Standing calf raises. 2 sets of 12. While brushing your teeth or waiting for your coffee to brew. Sit to stands. 10 representatives before lunch or every time you get up from your chair. That's your strength training built into your day. Standing hip abduction. 12 representatives per side while watching TV or talking on the phone. Great for hip stability. Single leg standing. Hold for 10 seconds each leg while washing dishes or waiting for the microwave. Simple, powerful balance work. The beautiful thing, these moves work together like a chain. Strong ankles make your calves more powerful. Stable hips improve your balance. And your sit to stands tie it all together. So every step feels lighter, smoother, and pain-free. Aim for 4 to 5 days a week. Consistency is what rebuilds strength and restores that ankle-hip connection we talked about earlier. And don't skip rest. Recovery is part of the process. Don't worry about counting representatives, focus on how you feel. Are your steps smoother? Are you standing taller? Is it easier to get up from a chair or walk without stiffness? Those are your real wins. My challenge for you: pick just one exercise from today's routine and do it every day for the next week. Once it becomes a habit, add the next one. Small steps create lasting change. Remember, we're not just exercising. We're investing in a stronger, steadier, pain-free future. Every single repetition is a gift to the person you'll be tomorrow. If this video helped you, please hit that like button and tell me in the comments which exercise you're starting with today. And don't forget to subscribe for more simple, science-backed routines made for staying active and independent after 60. Watch this next. The only 5 exercises that reverse aging, proved by science.